Star Trek Picard Season 3 might not be the final season after all. There are doors left open, Patrick Stewart says. Well, that is a complete contradiction because for over a year now we have been told that this season, Season 3, will be the final swan song for the next generation. The season finale will be the show that Nemesis was not. It was the goodbye that they deserve. And now we may be hearing they may not be ending. So there's some serious contradictions taking place here, but I also know this, that Patrick Stewart over the past year has been trying to push Paramount into letting them make another movie, and from the way I'm reading this title here, it sounds like they said, no, we're not doing any more movies. We may give you another season, but we have to see how this one plays out. All you Trekkies out there mourning the upcoming final season of Star Trek Picard, there may be new life and new civilizations out there after all. Season 3 of Picard has already been announced as the final season, but executive producer Alex Kurtzman now says that the show could actually continue. When we started the season, Picard, Stewart, and we all talked about really wanting to just do 3 years, feeling like we could really tell a complete story with the seasons you now are seeing as our end point. Season 3 being the end of it, of course. He told reporters at the Television Critics Association Winter Press Tour on Monday, and that is a mouthful. That being said, anything is possible if a show blows the doors off the place, and we certainly hoping it will. And we are very, very proud of Season 3. Who knows? Well, okay, I'm going to give them the optimism that they think they deserve here, but let's take a look at something else. As of December's Rotten Tomato scores for Picard Season 2, audience scored it at 27%. While critics continue to remain up at 85%, the audience is just flat out rejecting this show. They just do not consider Season 1 and 2 to be good Trek. In fact, it's very depressing what they have done. So would Patrick Stewart be open to returning for another season of Jean-Luc Picard? If we can maintain the work that we did on Seasons 1, 2, and 3 of Picard, then absolutely yes, Stewart said, because there is still enormous potential for narrative in what we've been doing, and the door is still left open. We didn't close all of them. Star Trek Picard Season 3 will be airing Thursday, February 16th on Paramount Plus. Will you be there watching it? Or have you had enough? Or are you just not interested in this at all? The one thing that I will say about all this is that everyone on the cast seems to be very excited about the final season. But it's just too difficult to say whether this is going to be any good or not. I do not feel like this is going to be received well. It just seems from the trailers like they were ripping off Nemesis and a couple of other episodes as well. Not to mention the fact they seem to be very desperate to get people to watch the show, as they continuously reminded us last year that the villain in this show was going to be a Khan-like villain. And from what I have seen throughout the franchise so far, they continuously return to Khan as a source, and it just drives me crazy that they can't come up with anything original. They've got to go back and take from other franchise or other shows to continue the work of this one. I'm not sure what to make of all this, but I guess I'll see what happens. Comment below, my friends. I want to hear from you. I'm W.F.S, your doctor, and if you liked the video, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I will talk to you soon. God bless, my friends.